Hello everybody, welcome to a video. Today we're going to be going over the new verdict for this year's 2023 Aerial Outdoors series. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is basically the pro series in the race, or in the game, my bad, and it's just a bunch of races and whatnot. So hopefully you guys can enjoy the video, sit back and listen to the impact that this is going to have. Basically, we have a new track creator that's going to come in and start making the tracks for Aerial Outdoors. His name's TFC. This is his tracks, or I guess this is his Redbud. But these are his tracks. This is what they look like. You guys are more than free to check the description. Go check out the 12 pack that he has. He has a pack of 12 outdoor nationals, and so you guys can go check those out and purchase them if you'd like. I highly recommend. These are good tracks, especially for learners. They're a little bit easier than you'd like. They don't deform all that well, so keep that in mind when you are trumbling around it. Don't put the deformation up. They don't deform the best. Oh my goodness. And it's just a little bit of a nitpick. If you guys want to really start to get into what's wrong with this, you can nitpick about a lot of stuff, but most of the issue for me is, personally, it's not rough enough. I don't think that they'll be this smooth if he's going to do the outdoor nationals and whatnot for the pro series in the game. So I think he should make it a little bit harder, and then also have the deformation a little bit cleaned up, or whatever he may be able to do. TFC, these are great tracks, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna be putting out a track every week and unpolished and whatnot, if you don't take your time on it, I'm sure you're gonna use these bases anyways. Though what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to get lower quality than this. These are great tracks, but the deform, if you're gonna have 40 plus people on it, or 30, whatever, however many the number is, then you're probably gonna need to polish up a few things, and don't take that hard. I mean, I have no idea what it's like to make a track, so obviously it's hard for me to dunk on everything you've done and whatnot, but I keep mentioning these are great tracks. You're doing something right, at least. And just one thing I really can't get behind is the deformation. That could have just been on Paula. Paula has some horrible deformation in my opinion, but other than that, these tracks, huge upside if Mr. TFC can figure everything out. I don't know if TFC is an individual person or if it's a team, but great tracks. I can't wait for him to come out for the outdoor nationals, but I wish that Paula also wasn't sand. So I don't know, there's just a lot that I'd like to nitpick around, but I'm going to try my best not to, because, well, this is kind of the future right now. For the foreseeable future, this is the tracks I will be riding, and nothing you guys can really do to stop me. We got Salt Lake City. That's the last round of Supercross. After that, it's all motocross. So I guess we're going to be riding a lot of these, probably doing a lot of streams, races, all that good stuff on here as well. So yeah, I don't know. I tried to do 2 other videos today, and those kind of just race Paula, by the way. And that was a little bit of AIDS, because the way that the deadies are set up right now are horrible. I don't know if it's the time of day that I'm trying to, but I finally have a schedule where it works well for me, and to get 3 channels done in a day, right? And that is a lot of work. Trust me, it's not fun or easy, but it's kind of just a thing where I was just in there, and then there's so many people in the lobbies and whatnot, but 5 people get on the gate thanks to your 30-minute practices and your warm-up. They literally have a qualifying span, one's 5 laps. It's just so stupid. If you guys want to join a Deddy right now, go ahead. I mean, it's not great. It's not a fun experience. You're getting 5 people on the gate in a bad lobby, or I guess maybe in a good lobby, but right now it could just be the timing. But I think the timing might be a little bit bad. But I'll probably end up streaming later today, and if a better video comes out than this, then maybe I'll just end up posting this another day or something like that. But I don't know. This should be the future of MX bikes right here, and obviously mentioned this before, I'd like some cleaning up to be done, but other than that, if we're going to be at the top of the top and whatnot, we're going to be grinding these tracks. I'm not that great at them. I've never been really good at outdoors, so maybe I should play the aerial tracks and then play these ones. It kind of gives you a good transition from, it gives you some more confidence headed into these tracks right here for sure. Hopefully you guys also, you know, can learn a bit on these tracks and whatnot. These are great learners tracks. They're fun, they're great, all the above, all the words you want to use you can pretty much use for them. I mean, this is Redbud right here, and there's 12 different tracks. If you guys would like me to do a video on every single one of them, so like one video and review the 12 tracks, kind of give them ratings and whatnot, then that might be quite fun. And I don't know, I do have a personal favorite though. I think it is Thunder Valley. I think High Point's also quite fun. There is one where I absolutely rip. Oh, it is I think it's the Rancher, the Kells Moto MMA, whatever it is. It's obviously not Kells, but I'm just saying the names because I'm sure you guys know. It's like the WW Ranch. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and that is really fun. I mean, that is some of the best flow you can have on a track if you guys want to, you know, just go out, watch a show or something on one of your other monitors or your TV or something, and then you have, you know, your monitor up and whatnot, and you just want to play a video game, maybe occupy the hands, maybe if you're not fully like into the show, maybe it's just watching in the background, whatever it is, you guys can easily just hop on that track and learn and flow around and have some fun on it for sure. But this is Redbud right here. It is I like the scaling of these tracks a lot better than the aerial ones as well. Aerial gets a little weird sometimes if you ask me, but you know, I love these type of corners right here. I love how there's like a deep bank. It's not like just some surface rut. That's also really fun. And then that's kind of where it sucks with the deform though. I realize there's a lot of ruts like that on Paula and just all over these tracks and whatnot, but especially on Paula in the sand, you can see some pretty gnarly physics and whatnot engage, and that's never fun on this game. So like I said, you know, if a few things are polished up, this will probably be the best outdoor, you know, experience, and I'll definitely make sure to grind it. You know, no promises, but I might become an outdoor guy, you never know. I'm not going to sit here and put Trojan amount of hours on it and try to you know, just absolutely grind the hell out of it for the next however long until outdoors or even during outdoors. I'm not going to do that because, well, I hate to break it to you guys, but I just don't enjoy the game that much. But pro scene, pro racing, all that's super fun, and I scored points this year in Supercross in the one main event I got into. I was actually running top 5. Everything kind of snowballed from there, and ended up in 17th. So that's that. That video is up on the channel as well if you guys want to go find that. That's probably my best video out there for sure. And yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to really talk about. We could hop on another track and go talk about that for the majority of the time, but I think we'll just stick here on Redbud, kind of go over, you know, the track. Like, this roughness is fine, but it's not like what I expect when I hear, oh, this will be the pro races of the game. Like, I really hope it's a little bit more difficult than that. Although racing would be good, and we'd see a lot of like skill gap just based off of how well you can kind of do, and you're like, no, you're actually taking away skill gap. It's like you kind of are in a way, but you're also giving another one. I don't know if you guys are really understanding what I'm saying there, but I don't know, it's just something fun like that. Those bumps before, I always, you know, forget about them and end up going over. Also, yeah, some of these bumps are just difficult to see thanks to the textures. They're a lot more detailed and whatnot, so they're not as bland and whatever, so you can kind of see what sticks out. They're all kind of meshing together and whatnot. That's a good thing, because sometimes in real life you just can't see and whatnot. I'm not saying you're trying to replicate real life one-to-one in a game, and obviously you just can't do that. You know, some things work better in the game, you know, than they do in real life, and that is just a fact. You can't replicate one-to-one in the game and expect it to be fun and ride fun and be well made and well experienced. You know, it's just not something that track creators should be focusing in on for sure. And I'm glad that these tracks are scaled the way they are. I already said I prefer these scalings over the last year's aerial. Stony, no offense, I'm pretty sure he hates me though. I like the tracks, all right. I'm not a big fan of the outdoors though, and these will be a lot better, I think, for the general just player base, and I think they're a lot more purchasable for lower level players and whatnot. So got a good thing going. I'm curious to see what the prices will be on these when they actually come out as outdoor nationals and whatnot, because I think that, you know, imagine these sort of tracks with the race decals and banners all over the place. Like, it'll just be a bunch of fun, and can't wait for it to be you know, be fun. All right, that's all I'm looking for, is to have fun on the game. Right now, currently having some fun on the game. You know, when I buy a pack of 12 tracks and learn them all, then yeah, I'm pretty deep right now. I think I'm like six rounds in, or 7, something like that. And I kind of scanned through them all and then did like 3 or 4 laps on them, and then ended up just going back through and spending a little bit more time on all of them. I could not spend more than 2 laps on Paula though. That track is god awful in my opinion. I don't know if that's a popular opinion, but it's mine. So you know, whatever. I think I'm getting a little off track here. Let's wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would mean a lot to me, especially with the recent growth of the channel. And like I said, I'm sorry to disappoint. Obviously I wanted to do something a little bit different, but couldn't, thanks to MX Bikes and everybody in it. So no offense to anybody out there, but right now just not in a good place for timing for me personally, and can't take that on anyone, but I just did, so sue me.